Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Well, it was a little bit of a failure with our Air Elementalist last run. So I feel like playing something a little different. Maybe something a little challenging. Maybe something that's not going to take too long. I haven't been playing very well in the last couple days, so I'm a little worried about continuing my big characters right now. I almost feel like doing something random, and let's just see what happens. Ghoul? That's a little too exotic for me right now. How about a demon spawn wanderer? What could possibly go wrong? Looks okay so far. And we're basically a wizard. With a little more strength and a little less intelligence. This could turn out fairly well, but it's going to be somewhat of a predictable run. What do we have memorized? Nothing. If we memorize magic darts, train conjurations. I'm not sure about this, but this is what came up. We have recall for some reason. Mephitic cloud. It's a good start. It's a little better than a wizard start. Well, let's go with it then. Here's a whip, so we'll pick that up right away. I intend to train maces and flails. We have 2 mana. Okay, something's got to be done about that. We need more spellcasting, obviously. Yes, this is going to be tricky for a little while, but we should be able to get through the first floor fairly easily. Once we get him off the ground, we should be alright. It looks like we have drawn a seed with a lot of whips, and that's a good thing. For this run especially. I like whips. And we've got a demonic guardian. Oddly, actually, just before I started doing this video, I was playing a character just like this. And I didn't get too far, so let's just see if I can improve upon that game. Jessica is boxed in here. Let's whip her a bit, and she dies. I think we're going to need to raise intelligence for a little bit anyway. Our goal is to get Mephitic Cloud castable, and then we can transition. Oh no. Thank God for the Demonic Guardian there. Let's just make our way back to the stairs if we can. We want to try to avoid Robin's little trick of getting his goblins in front of us. And upstairs we go. We are reduced to 2 health now. Let's random effects him, and that certainly did the job. An alternate stairway where we continue to be surrounded by enemies, and it behooves us now to pick the 3rd stairway. I like the beginning part of this game. I like the challenge of it. I don't want to say the end gets tedious. I don't think it does at all. And I'm not sure when my skill level falls off so astonishingly into the vaults. Probably just because I'm not as used to it. And I tend to go on autopilot, so it's really a mental thing. I think we'll be okay. We don't really have much of a choice. Magic Dart is pretty weak still. Let's open up with the random effects. Another one. That helped quite a bit. Where there's 1 jackal, there's undoubtedly more. Actually, let's just take a look at what our skills are. I didn't even see what we had. We had translocations, we have a little bit of air magic, evocation, stealth, 1 pip of fighting, and a wee bit of dodging. Well, that's not a bad start. We really need a little more mana, and there's a enchanted mace. That'll come in handy. Let's try the old random effects on him. See if we can whip him, magic dart him a little bit, and we're up to level 4. We got a point in strength, which will come in handy, and here comes Robin again. We have no mana. We're going to rely on a random effects wand again, and we get another... Oh. Falchion of Electrocution. Falchion. That is going to replace our whip. Easily. We are no longer going to be focusing on whips, and it looks like we actually have some skill in long blades, which helps quite a bit. This blade, I believe, and it's hard to find information on this now because everything's changed. I think the falchions are more dexterity based. Now, I've never really been able to get a handle on how your attribute points affect your weapons. People say that strength and dexterity don't affect weapons too much, but a potion of might really seems to help out. Did I memorize? I didn't memorize Mephitic Cloud. I'm mostly worried about the priest there. There he is. But we do have a demonic guardian that'll cover my escape. Let's tie the priest up with demonic guardians. And make for the stairs if we can. There we go. Now we can safely hack away with our... Not quite safely, but hack away with our electrocution sword. Spellcasting is up to 3. That's good enough for now. We're going to focus on conjurations. We're going to memorize Mephitic Cloud. Also Blink. And Conjure Flame. The standard wizard fare. Let's also take a look at this mace. I'm afraid it's going to be cursed. I hope it is cursed so I don't have to choose between a good mace and a good sword. I think I'm pretty much sold on the sword though. Ooh, mace protection is pretty nice. I think we're better off with the sword. Electrocution is an excellent brand, and while protection will come in very handy. Electrocuting things is just, it's fun, and it gives us a lot of power. We have absolutely no skill with it whatsoever, and we're still... Oh, it's a +4 as well. Yeah, I didn't even notice that. Let's just drop the mace protection right off the bat. You can't go wrong with a +4 weapon. I'm going to hang on to this one for quite a while. The goal is, of course, to get our Mephitic Cloud up, our Blink castable. Actually, this is a pretty good choice of character for me right now. It's fairly familiar, somewhat similar to Floor Globler. Nothing very exotic. We might pick an exotic god, though. Let's try that, since this is turning out to be a pretty standard fare run. Dexterity? I think one more point in intelligence. It's hard to say. Am I going to transition off these spells, or am I not? Let's go for dexterity. Or strength. Dexterity. Well, the spells are quite hungry. But we're going to be limiting ourselves to, you know, level 1 and 2 spells, so... Oh. Cure our needles. Let's get those. There's Dithmanos. What gods have we found so far? Trog and Dithmanos. Well, we have magic, so we don't want to go with Trog. More needles. So which god should we go for? That's the question. And we're going to have to make up our minds soon, as here's the temple. Let's go for something completely different. Fetus, Gozag, Trog, no. Okwaru. Ru. I've never tried Ru. We can't exactly go for the good gods. Kiku. Okay, well. I'm gonna try Ru. Or Che. We can go for Che. Yeah, let's try it. I don't think I've done a Che run before. Okay, so now we can bend time and slow others. What does that mean? Attempt to slow down everyone adjacent to you. High invocations will make this harder to resist. Oh, we have good invocation skill. And we have a +5 or a 5 in conjuration skills, so let's bolster our mephitic cloud a little bit. We're going to need it since we're going to be moving slowly. There's Pykella. Let's give a little shout. And hopefully we can get a conjure flame up there. We did. Our poison has gone way too far. So our air is fine too, so that's perfectly acceptable for our spells. We might want to get a dash in fire magic. Yeah, let's just get a dash. And a glowing robe might prove valuable. Robe of the Archmagi. Okay, well that's going to help. That's going to help casting our spells, so we'll keep that on. We'll get fire magic up to maybe 2 or 3, then turn it off. We want to get our sword play and dodging up nicely, and perhaps wear some light armor. There's a little lava pit there. Wonder what's on the other side. Nothing. That seems a little random. Somebody in the comments was complaining about crawl 1.7. Oh, hello, Mr. Tear. You're dead. Okay. Che slows and strengthens our metabolism. Che raises the support of your attributes as your movement slows. So we're getting stronger and we're getting smarter. And that means we can cast better spells and fight better. But we are moving slower. Blink is going to be our friend here. Oh, we're paralyzed. Let's get a fire cloud up and let's funnel all this into our 2 primary skills right now, long blades and dodging. I'm assuming we're going to kill Grinder, and I think at this point it looks likely. There we go. We've picked up a point of agility. Fire magic is probably good where it is. It certainly killed Grinder, so let's just leave it off for a little bit. If we feel we need more later, it'll be easy to pick up once we start fighting enemies that are more difficult. Now let's take a look at our Che powers here. Oh, we've got yellow scales, AC +3, that's good. Cold resistant, that's good. And demonic guardian. But as far as Che goes, we can still only bend time. Which just slows everybody. Okay. I can see that coming in somewhat handy, at least for escapes, and it's like a mass slow, I suppose. Speaking of slow, Egypt had a wand of slowing, looks like, but he's dead. I think the biggest danger is forgetting that I'm slow. So far, Che looks like a fairly decent god to follow. we're going to have to start training invocation so we can take care of it, take advantage of his powers. Shadow trap. Let's step around the centaur and there we go. Make good use of our electrocution sword. Okay, let's step around the corner, wait for them to come, hit them with a good old mephitic cloud. We have quite a collection of jewelry here. I really would like to check to see if we have poison resistance. You kill him, please. Wow, that imp is doing great work. This is bad, very bad. Let's try to enslave him. That didn't work. One more hit and we're dead. We're going to try a potion. It's a curing. That'll help a little bit, and now he's disabled. And now he's dead. We can't cast spells. Do we have anything to eat? Yes, we do. Let's just take the time to have a casual snack as we're being attacked by the sorcerer. That was a bit of a chance, but what the heck. Our intelligence, all the attributes are going up now. I imagine they'll end up somewhere in the high 20s or 30s even. So in a way, that's a very, very good way to take advantage of... Oh, he's got a wand of digging. She. That's a... Uh-oh. I spent all my mana. Luckily, I've got a good amount of wands to hopefully help me out here. Oh, and she's got an artifact sword. That'll help. I happen to miscast Mephitic Cloud, which is not exactly what I wanted to do. I really don't want to stand toe-to-toe with that one. We'll let the imp do what he can there. Step around the corner. All we want is 3 mana, and now we can take him out. And he's gone. Another glowing robe. Probably not going to be as good as the robe of the Archmagi. And we know this falcon has flame on it anyway. Let's check it out. +7 falcon of falchion of sloth. Strength +3. Well, I'm afraid this beats the electric one. So far, we are having a very nice run here. Oh, nice little courtyard here with a fountain. What does it mean, though? Is there anything special around here? 2 staircases. But no, nothing special. I hope if the complaints about 0.17 are true, and I'm sure they are. Let's try the jewelry now. Ring of protection from cold. We're already protected from cold, so a ring of slaying is not going to hurt. If the rumors are true, and I'm sure they are, that they've taken more out of the game. There's Gourmand. We'll keep that. We'll drop the robe. Try this robe on just in case. No, we'll stick with Archmagi. Let's just sort this out and then finish what I was going to say. So they've probably taken a lot out of the game in 0.17. I just looked at the last update. It looked like they had added a random ecumenical temple. So it pick you a random god on the early levels. And that's kind of cool. But apparently a lot of things have been taken out. I'm not sure what. I remember one example in the latest update. Oh, I can't for the life of me remember what it was right now. And it didn't seem particularly horrible. But I'm sure that is, it doesn't really matter, does it? I guess we'll go for dexterity. So it looks like they're continuing to streamline the game. It is open source though, so anybody can take the code, I imagine, and start bringing it back to the other direction. Maybe some enterprising person will do that eventually. And I'm not completely against all the changes. I got used to this version, and at first I really didn't like it, so I'm gonna have to try it for myself. There's some things I like about it and some things I don't. I do miss the racial weapons, but not that much. Not anymore. I did. I really don't like the... There's less items in the game now. Less interesting items. When you find something glowing, it could just be a plus, like that rope I found just... Oops, we're sick. Oh, we lost. We got a cure out of this. I can't stand it. What's that do? 1 hit point down. I'm gonna waste a curing potion. I'm just, that just bothers me. I know, stupid. Probably gonna kill me. Especially since I'm fighting a whole bunch of bees right now, which are deadly poison. But I just can't help it. Let's confuse them. Luckily my demonic guardians are proving to be very useful here. Oh, just kill him, please. I'll kill him. There. My sword is doing excellent work there. Put on fighting, yes or no? Let's put it on for a little bit. And what was I saying about the game? Yeah, you can get used to a lot in the game. I'm not sure if it's going to be terrible, but we'll have to see. I've also been trying to get into Cataclysm lately. I'm turned off by bad tile sets. Crawl is an excellent tile set. I'd rather play an ASCII than use a bad tile set. But it's kind of hard to get into another roguelike. You end up just wanting to stick with what you know. Which for me is Crawl. I mean, if it scratches your itch, it scratches your itch. You die, please. And now you. I waded through those guys pretty easily. We've got a few more Che powers here. Temporal distortion. Let's check this out. Warp the flow of time around you, causing monsters to skip forward in time relative to you. Skip forward in time relative to you. Okay, well, I'm sure it's beneficial. But to me, it seems like almost like a paralyzation spell. You go even slower, and they go faster, right? I'm gonna be careful with trying this one. Let's just continue on. The buffs alone to all our skills is reason enough almost to go with Che. I mean, we hardly need anything more. We're just hacking through everybody at this point. We did keep our... Oh, go away. I don't think I have poison resist, do I? We did keep our electrical sword, so... we might want to, if we get enchant weapons, enchant that up. No, we're going to keep all those spells. Let's just get rid of some of these enchant weapon. There we go. That is now +5, and that's about all we're going to do to it. As far as wands, I don't really have anything devastating here, so let's just recharge the digging. And if need be, might as well identify the digging. 24 charges, that'll do for now. And the rest of the identify scrolls go on the potions. Potion of mutation and potion of poison. Let's just drop all the junk. Don't need that. Probably don't need many of these wands. We don't need the wand of slowing. Now look at all these. Purist might say keep them, but... Oh, and I forgot I have Gourmand, but we're going to try this amulet on. Regeneration might be better than Gourmand. I haven't looked at my demonspawn mutations in a while. We've tried the rings, yes. Really wish I was resistant to poison there. And we are just hacking through them at this point. We finally got poisoned, but even that's not slowing us down too much. Okay, our fighting's at level 4. This was an awfully weird level. It can't be all there is to it. Let's see. It is. Alright, now we go. Unless we'll try all the up staircases, just in case we miss something there. Let's just take on Blorkly Orc with our weapon. We might just want to pick up some armor and not really worry about these spells too much, but the Robe of the Archmagi is nice to have. For now, at least. Hello, Mr. Ozymandias. You are proving to be a little more difficult. Remember what I said about... We're going to resist. Remember what I said about not having a cure spell. We're going to use our imp there to tank him a little bit. We're going to drop them, eat the potion of might, drink the potion of might, and hit him as hard as we can. Whew, okay, that was close. Got a little cocky there. But it's hard not to when you have these attributes. Look at that. With an artifact weapon, we're just mulching them. And let's take a look at our mutations. Got some AC bonus, still a weak demonic guardian, and yeah, small pair of antenna. Okay, continuing on. We didn't get a skin there, so a hide, so we don't have to choose between what we're currently wearing and a troll hide, which might be a bit of a difficult choice, but I think I'm happy with the robe for now. We also could probably memorize another spell or two if we wanted, but at this point, utility spells anyway would come in handy maybe. Let's see what we have. Apportation, repel missiles is probably worth picking up. Slow might be force lance. Force lance might be cool. What is it, level 4 spell? Control teleport might not be too bad. Oh yes, that's what they removed from the game in 0.17. Is control teleport. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's not something I use too often, but it's sort of removing a strategy from the game that some people use and that one day I might use. There's a staircase we want to check out, just in case. Nope, takes us back up to that weird level that doesn't look like a complete level, and here we are at the Lair. We'll probably want to go into this frost cave for two reasons. We're resistant to cold, and we have a fire sword. If we have magic mapping, which we do, we can easily find it as well. There it is. Just around the corner. So let's just lose the blink frog there and head right to it. It disappeared. The portal mimic chortles and vanishes in a puff of smoke. Well, that's a lot better than the old mimics that tried to eat you. I guess they don't do that anymore. They just disappear. Well, no great loss. If it was a Minotaur lair, even really a Minotaur lair, I'm obsessive about going into them. But technically they're not that great. Make use of my summoned Hydra there, not because I needed to, just because I wanted to. And here we have a staff, which is definitely not going to replace anything I have. No, we're going to stick with the long blade. And the dodging. Our dodging is up to 22, which is pretty reasonable. We'd also like to get a little bit of health. So fighting is certainly going to be something we're going to train. But we're not exactly lacking in competence here. Not yet. Might get a little tougher as we go on. We might be at the easy stage here where we're a little overpowered. Yeah, the crocodile really chewed us up there. We don't have much in the way of protection, so easy hits like that. A shield will probably be worth picking up. Down we go. I don't know what our spells would be like if we wore... Okay guys, here, I want to kill some of them too. Let's try the ring mail on. Our spells are becoming less and less important right now. Blink is always nice to be able to cast, but let's see what happens. Well, that really didn't hurt us too much. Let's start putting some into armor. Our evasion's still at 21, so it's not frightful. And that's going to really help us mitigate some of the damage, physical damage we take. Let's see if we found any better ring mail. We want to stick to maybe scale mail. So we'll stick to light armor so we can still cast some easy spells. Spellcasting would also help. So we might want to raise a little bit of that as well, but we're going to put that off for now. We are becoming less and less about spellcasting. However, one spell which would help us quite a bit is Blink. So let's just get another level into Blink. That should go up very quickly. And also Apportation. Even though I always forget to use it, it might one day come in handy. And since we're just going for utility spells, yeah, why not? It's not like we're wasting a lot of spell levels. I hate to not wear the robe of the Archmagi when you find it, but what can you do? Okay, wait a second, did we finish everything there? Auto Explorer has to poke into every dark little corner, but we finally did it. And we're very hungry, but finding food in the lair is simplicity itself. A pair of boots will add to our armor class. All of our skills are up around the 30 level now, which is pretty impressive. Let's try this amulet. It's cursed. Let's try these scrolls. Acquirements. Ooh, let's get some armor. Wow, that's a nice looking hat. -3 hat of the evil one. Dexterity +7. Okay, 40 dexterity. Only puts us at evasion 23, so... Also drops our armor class to 7, whereas... let's just take it off. Whereas armor class would be 10. It's worth considering for later, maybe. I'm not going to toss it away. And I like the name. Hat of the Evil One. More poison. Did I ever pick up a potion of curing, or did I waste my last one? No, we still have one. I'm just hacking away with the sword here. We'll order our imp to take them out, and let's just see if we can get away with a mephitic cloud here. Step back a little bit so only one of them can hit us. Okay. I would like not to be poisoned, so we're just going to wait here for a little bit. Good. What are we training? Translocations go off now. Blinks at 6%, that's good enough for now. If anything, we'll train spellcasting up a little bit. Ooh. Are you going to step in the fire? No? Yes, you did. Now you're dead. Wrong move. I never really played when the hive was in the game. I started playing just as that was taken out. And that's too bad. I've never done the hive. So I don't know if I should miss it or not. Ooh. That is probably worth considering. Let's see what we have here. Intelligence +6 and resist corrosion. Well, I'm not going to throw it away. That's going to make spellcasting completely worthless, but you know, at some point we might decide just to abandon spellcasting altogether. We're not even using it very much now. It's nice to have an option, maybe a little blasting spell. Maybe we can get up to lightning bolt, but really, is that going to help us end game? We have a flame weapon, so I think it's only a 5-headed Hydra, so let's start lopping off heads. Bye-bye, Hydra. Ooh, another one. This is very satisfying. Very, very satisfying. We'll just tab through them here. And Che is turning out to be a pretty powerful god. I wonder why I don't play him more often. I'm not noticing the slowness at all, because I have nothing to run away from. Oh, Spriggans. Speaking of running away. Let's just step back a little bit. We'll let that Spriggan do his thing. And we're going to go after the spiny frog, which is poisoning us terribly, or maybe the rat is helping out with that. And they're really starting to pour out of there, so let's step back. I forgot I was slow there. Ooh. Nergale should be easy to kill as long as we can sneak up on her just a wee bit. Confuse her. And I want to confuse her again just to make sure she's good and confused. Which she isn't. Yes, let's get that mephitic cloud up. And let's just hack away at her until she's dead. Don't you go anywhere, Nergale. Is she on death's door? Death's door? No, not yet. She's still confused, I think, but I just want to confuse her again. see us fire at thee. Okay, we just have to wait now. Looks like we were in the confused cloud for longer than her, and she's back in business. And we're not. We've got almost full health, so what can we do here? Any Che powers we can take advantage of? No, of course not. We're confused. Might as well waste a curing potion now. And here come our minions. Oh, she is in Death's Doorway. Okay, now it's time to bail. She's usually in Death's Doorway for a good while, so we'll just choose another staircase to go down. Actually, that should be enough time. We'll grab ourselves a quick snack of a sliced pizza and go down to face her again. She is fully recovered from that. Really want to use a Che power. What's a step from time? Remove yourself from the flow of time. Things around you will happen at their usual pace. Monsters will wander, perishable items will decay, plants will grow. After some time has passed, you will return in the same state at the very second you departed. Yeah. Slouch, I hear, is the big impressive ability. Damage everybody on sight, yeah. Okay, let's just try bending time. Cost us some MP and a little bit of piety. Let's see. Everybody's slow. That's good. Miscast. Let's get one more on her. Nice. Start hammering away with... Oh, and she's back. Okay. Let's try and catch her with the corner there so we don't get ourselves too much. And she's dead. Good. Might be time to get some invocation so we can start using our Che powers. We really need a little more armor, I guess, too. And I don't think we ever found a blowgun, did we? No. Might come in handy eventually. Yet another shadow trap, which has been removed from the game, and I can't say I'm too unhappy about that. They can be a little annoying. What are we on? This is just Lair 4. Why are there Spriggan Druids on Lair 4? The demonic guardians really helped me run away from... Ouch. Okay. Let's go for dexterity, get it up to 30, might as well. You guys go kill him, and let's get out of here. We're going to bend time again. Probably should have ID'd those potions. Let's do that now. I took the potion of might there to help me out, and I really hacked through the polar bear. I think we were a little shy on ID scrolls, and we are. We have memorized the mutations, so let's just quaff them. Ooh. That was Potion of Haste. Luckily, Che forgave us for taking it. Flight and lignification. The potion that killed me last time. Luckily it's just a small forest here. 5-headed Hydra we can handle. Good. Our abilities are getting a lot better. even with just a little bit in invocations. Interesting run, this one. I didn't intend it to go on for too long, but it looks like it's... we're tabbing through yaks on Lair 4, so we're doing alright. Oops. I don't want to deal with those shadow creatures. So let's spend time and see if we can get away. We can. Good. Ow. Oh no, don't kill me, shadow creatures. It's not the way I want to go. We're gonna blink over here and take the staircase. Whew. Being killed by shadow creatures would be intolerable. I don't mind dying, but not like that. Okay. We're just going to turn off invocations for now and get some fighting, because that was too close. We have 86 hit points, which is alright. I'm not sure why that Blink Frog must have just had some really lucky rolls, but I want a little bit more of a buffer. It's time to bend time again. We tabbed our way into a very bad situation there. Oh, that stupid snake power. Time to blink. Over here. And let's just get out of dodge. Ah. What amulet am I wearing? Oh, I'm still wearing the inaccuracy. Curses. Curses. Okay, let's just hit a teleportation. I don't want to blink. There we go. Too close. First of all, let's remove the curse and drop that stupid inaccuracy amulet. Oh, picked up a nice ring too. Let's try it out. Resist fire, strength 3, dexterity 2. Yes. And we'll put on regeneration. Now we're in a bit of a better position to fight these guys. And I should probably be a little more careful about tabbing into a pack of yaks in an area of the dungeon that I haven't explored. That wasted... Okay, charge and kill. Please, kill. That wasted a blink scroll. And a teleportation scroll. We don't really need a blowgun now. I think we have curare needles. We do. But it might come in handy. Yeah, I mean, curare definitely will. So much... Why are we so stealthy? I'm not sure. It might actually be worth putting a level into throwing just for the blowgun. Just to give us an option if we happen to run into a unique that needs a bit of slowing. Oh, like this? Oh, Crimson Imp, go kill him. That's not going to work on a dragon, is it? I have a feeling it's not. Also the flame sword might not be the best thing to go with here. Very resistant to fire, so we're going to go with the electrocution. We better use a Che ability here. Slouch? Let's try it. Did some good work. I'm sure it would do better work if we actually had more invocations. Throwing's going off, invocations is going on, fighting's going off. We're going to bend time and see if we can just hack this guy down with the sword. We did, and we got a fire dragon armor out of it. That might come in handy. Fire dragon armor is we can probably cast spells through it. It would offer us yeah, let's, if we have a enchant armor, which we don't. Ooh, looks like some goodies across here. Let's see if we can blink across. Oh no, I want this distressingly furry cloak, please. +5 cloak, resist electric. Yes, we will throw away this filth cloak. I'm almost tempted to throw away the hat too, but not yet. We can probably draw up some of these wands. Random effects, it's cursed anyway. Oh, we can't use it, that's right, it could haste us. Well, we can't use it on ourselves. I don't want to drop the wand of digging here, so let's just blink across. Then we'll drop it here. We don't need 2 of them, we can always come back for this one. Scrolls of Enchant Weapon might be worth blowing on the falchion of Electrocution. It can be enchanted to 9, so let's just enchant that up. Okay, that's up to 8 now, but we're going to continue to use the sloth. It's aptly named for a Che follower too, so I like it. Let's charge in and take out the Komodo dragon and then tab away the river rats. I can't believe we haven't found an enchant armor scroll yet. I'm sure one will turn up soon. Oh, Death Yaks, okay. We should obviously be a little concerned here. And by a little, I mean a lot. So let's go for a slouch. Really harm your closet and Crimson Imp. Yes, yes, let's just harm them. Or are they going to turn against us? I want to make an escape, so let's bend time. That didn't slow everybody down, it just slowed the frog down. But we still managed to make an escape, so let's get out of here. And we're going to choose this staircase, which is a lot better. I can tell already. I want armor, and I want fighting, and I want invocations, but I don't want to train them all. I'm going to turn 3 of them on. And speaking of which, we have some more goodies here. What does this do? +2 pair of gloves. I've got to try it. +8 chainmail. +8 chainmail. My spells are still castable because of my intelligence. +8 chainmail. Okay, we're sticking with that. And it's resist cold, unfortunately. Do we have any resist fire? We do. 1 pip. It's resist poison that I'm really looking for, but no, I'm happy with the chainmail. I'm quite happy with it. Yes, we're going to stick with this chainmail. I feel like I've just won the game. Let's not get cocky though. Time to blink. Beautiful. We certainly are getting cocky. Let's step aside here. They're all coming, yeah. We're going to... Let's try this temporal distortion. What's it do? Your chainmail prevents you from hitting the death yak. Why? What is my chainmail doing? I was happy about this chainmail, but now I'm a little suspicious. Why would it prevent me from hitting the death yak? Was it just a fumble or something? Okay, we're going to also bend time. And we're just going to bend time again until most of them are slowed. Why did I fight death yaks? Why? I should know better. Try bending time again. I just can't get away, can I? Let's teleport. Let's hit the teleport button. Good. I didn't quite like that message about... Okay, let's see if we can get just one of their attention. Well, we got two. Ow, and they're really ripping me apart, and all three of them are back. Great. Okay, that's one down. We still have two of them hitting us, so let's just see if we can soften them up a little bit. We can't with the Wand of Draining. Okay, we're upstairs. We're fighting only one of them. We're going to bend time. And hopefully that'll give us the gumption to take him out, and it did. Whew, okay. Let's have a well-deserved meal here. Slice of pizza. Down we go. Bend time. And take out the last one. We have 16 bread rations. I'm not worried about perma-food right now. An icy envelope takes form around us. That gave us plus 10 armor class. So we have a plus 13 armor class. Our armor class is 42. Wow. This run is turning out to be absolutely ridiculous. Let's check out what this cloak does. I don't think it's going to replace my Wonder Cloak, but you never know. My only concern is not being poison resistant, but if that's my only problem, I'll take it. We have one scroll of identify, so I'm going to try it on. What's coming? Yes. Cloak of Invisibility we can do without, but we will keep it. Stop being poisoned, please. I should have just done that in the first place. I guess this will be the first of the Pantheon series. We haven't tried Che before. It's working out quite well. As I get petrified. I would appreciate better demons at this point. I'm sure they're coming along eventually. With all the other luck I've had in this run, you can pretty much count on good demons showing up, mid-tier demons. Oh, I remember on the Lair one when you were a challenge, Mr. Spiny Frog, but now you're not. Actually, it wasn't even a challenge on Lair 1. It was just that one incident. Got some more gloves here, so we'll try those on maybe. Oh, wow. Artifact gloves. Dex +3, magic resistance, contamination, invisibility, +1. Yeah, that makes us pretty much immune to cold, I believe. It does. I'd rather have a little more fire resistance, but I think we're going to keep those. We're only going to get contaminated if we take them off, so let's not take them off. Boulder Beetle is proving to be difficult. Let's cast a Slouch here. Cast a Slow Time. Boulder Beetles are always tough. We're going to keep the armor on. I'm going to cool down on the invocations for a little bit. Let's... As useful as Chase abilities are, we're just going to work on our defense right now with armor. And after a little bit, we'll go for getting our invocations up higher. They should go pretty quickly at higher levels because it's a +3 and we'll be fighting difficult monsters. But as it stands for now, I think we can get away with Slouch. Yeah, this is looking bad here. Thank God for the armor class. Let's blink. Let's put up a flame cloud and start lopping off heads. And that worked out beautifully. When you're not too concerned about standing face to face with hydras or elephants, I should be a little bit concerned about the elephants. I'm not gonna lie. I think we can take them, but as long as they come one-on-one, I know we can. So we'll let our demons hang back. Now we'll take 3 of them on. Casually standing beside an elephant, no problem. And that's how it's done. I am showing absolute disdain for these hydras. I'm actually showing absolute disdain for every enemy I run across right now, and that's going to end in tears. You know it, and I know it. But how can you not? I am on the verge of calling Che OP. Tab through the Death Axe. We were doing it on level 1. There's absolutely no excuse not to do it now. That hurt. What are you, horrible creature? I think I have resist corrosion. I don't. Okay. Ow. A fire vortex. What is that? Did I do that? That's what I wanted. Yeah, let's get out of here. We're gonna hit the teleport button. I'm starting to think I need a wand to teleport. A little close there with that fire vortex. What do we have in the way of spells here that can help us out? Most of them are, call imp is 38%, but we have absolutely nothing. We're going to get cure poison for sure. Very nice utility in that. We're going to get apportation, might as well. Might go for control teleport, but not yet. I think cure poison is more or less castable. It is, okay. Ah, it's this thing again. Okay, you're just gonna do the old fire walk. Die. Whew. Okay, hopefully that'll take care of all the slimes on this level. And now, down to the bottom. Let's do some stair dancing. And some tabbing. Brainworm, we can afford to lose a... Wow, our dexterity is 36. Our evasion's 20, which is only 3 points less than it was when not wearing armor. And we can train it more as well. Corona would actually be pretty useful. We're going to pick that up. And it won't take much in hexes to get that off the ground. So let's turn off armor for a wee bit and get hexes up. I've heard that Corona's a bad spell, and I don't believe it. Corona's a very good spell. If you can debuff a single enemy as a melee caster for one MP, why not? Also, it helps with invisible creatures, and we have an acquirement scroll. What do we want? It's got to be armor, I guess. We could ask for a weapon, but I'm almost tempted to ask for something other than... Yeah, let's get armor. Yeah, that works. The Hat of True Thor is certainly working for us. Gives us more attribute buffs, and we are finally full up. Evil One, sorry, you gotta go. +2 gloves, you can go. I hate to say it, but Arc Magi, you can go. The plate armor can go. The ring mail can go. We're going to keep the Fire Dragon hide and the Cloak of Invisibility. The Staff of Wizardry can certainly go. I didn't drop anything. No. Okay. And here come the Hydras. Let's just step back a little bit. I'm going to use our powers of slowing, which only affected the stupid summon of ours. But no worries, we took care of the Hydras in man-to-man combats. And that's how I like to do it. No more spells. It is amazing that I can cast spells wearing chainmail so well. I'm almost tempted to... How's Corona? 10%. Okay. I'm going to get Corona up a little more. And I'm even going to put some hex... some into spell casting. Let's get to the stairs here. And let's see if we can dance around them a little bit. Let's employ our Corona now. That's not working at all. This hit dice is too high, but we're powerful enough just to pretty much tank them now at this point. Let's do it again. Oh my god, we're going to be completely surrounded. Let's bash our way out here. can always blink, but I don't want to... Yeah, let's just blink. Why are we sitting there being completely surrounded by yaks? Death yaks included, when we can blink to a better position. Okay. I think the rest of these can be safely tabbed. I'd like maybe stone arrow. I mean, it's not necessary. And it will be increasingly less necessary, really. We're going to ID that, the potions we have here, though. If we have enough ID scrolls, we're a little shy on them. Not that I'm complaining, mind you. Resistant to fire, so not recklessly charged, but we can charge him. And it looks like we have a dog vault here. Haven't seen a dog vault in quite a while. And they were always fairly easy. Okay, that's enough for hexes, I guess. Let's get some spell casting. We really should be able to pretty much Corona anything now, so let's try it on the bear. Yeah, there we go. You, Corona, please. And looks like the dog vault has changed to a bear vault, which we will casually tab through. Hello, bears. Meet my fire sword, my 42 armor class, my spells. Ooh, you were pretty tough. There's a fan of gales. There might be some more treasure there. We'll check it out. Corona him. And they're sending ice beasts after me, which I'm just going to laugh at. Lots of gold there. Let's heal up. Spellcasting's only at 4.2 after all that. It's cute. The dogs like eating beef jerkies. Glowing helmets, and we don't have to be tempted to wear it because we can't. Now, something happened to my weapon. Did I just stop wearing it? Stop wielding it? Because of a button mispress? Maybe. Oh, we can no longer wear hats. Oh, that's too bad. There goes our slaying bonus, but let's drop it. Our antennas have grown, and that's fine. We've got some good rings here, but let's just try out the coral ring here. Protection from fire, over slaying. Let's try this one as well. Sustainability is certainly not something I'm too concerned about. Let's stick with the slaying. It's only +2, but it'll come in handy. And the final vaults. I think there's going to be a dragon in that room, along with a lot of gold. Yep. And we're just taking him out with our fire sword, no problem. Didn't even bother switching to the elect sword. Let's just run around the corner here and see. Clean up the rest of these dogs. There we go. Okay, and here is the final battle. There are some nasty things in here, so let's just... I think this is a worm and... No, get away from the shadow trap, please. Better to charge in. I'm not sure if those torpor snails are doing me a favor by making me more slow. I don't need any more piety, but you know, at this point I'm just blasting through them. Yeah, worms are nothing really to be concerned about at this point, so pick up some more curare needles, heal up a little bit, and off we go to the next little vault. We're going to switch to electrocution here, just to change it up a little bit, and because I think those lindworms are resistant to fire. Also, if we have a... No, we don't have an enchant weapon, so I was going to enchant it up to the full +9. We'll go straight for the mind worms here. We've been damaged a little bit, but not much. Wow. That really did great work, that electrocution. It might be better than the fire sword. And that's it. That is the lair completed. So, thank you for watching. It's been an hour and 60 minutes, so thank you for watching the first of a series, the Pantheon. And this was Cheibriados. So, thanks for watching, and we'll continue shortly. See you later. Bye-bye.